We're back. It's been a month. I did not have a lot of time to prepare, and now I've had time to prepare. So we're running the feud. Who can give a recap of last session?
Nose goes.
Not it.
I remember the end result. I don't remember anything we actually did. Oh, right.
My summary notes are so long, actually.
Granny Who stole the shopkeeper. Then we talked to the shopkeeper for like 2 hours. We know that he can somehow escape through the fog, so we followed him. He was very skittish.
He can make.
That's right. I threw up.
And piss.
Yeah, and then
cry.
Meg failed, and we all hate her now.
Whoa!
What do you mean now?
We kind of despise her for failing to guard.
We continue hating her.
There's some bitter hatred. We also buried
May
some tree
alive.
people. Let them
You got a
ascend.
cloak.
I got a cool cloak. Columbo also got a cool cloak.
Yeah.
Columbo has ordered an arbalest from our mansion, so
And then, of course, the arbalist for raiding the lumber camp. The thing that we're going to have to do without me having the arbalist.
it's possible.
And
But
now
Shinzo did
we're
give you
about to-
another cloak. So you got 2 cloaks.
Did.
You're outnumbering the
Entirely
lumber camp
possible.
by
And
some
also,
cloaks.
the face stealers at the lumber camp stole some people, but maybe not their faces. We don't know yet. But anyways, now there's a quick timeline to go and try and rescue those people.
I don't know.
Starting the song.
The people that got abducted were the fucking stable people, and they were real. They slighted me.
But
How did
despite
they-
the stables
No, very
being
minor
right
ways.
beside the barracks, we've learned that the guards cannot do their jobs at all.
Typical stuff.
Yeah. They need all the weapons, but they don't use them. I had to give back my spear. I bet it wasn't used.
Yeah, well,
Oh, feel free to
know it
remember to
hasn't
take
been
the D4, by the way.
Okay.
I'm looking through the notes to see if there's anything else that we should mention.
Also, I know you've worn it before, but I really like that jacket.
Cool
Yeah,
jacket.
that's a cool
It is
jacket.
a cool jacket.
People love the jacket.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
It's
even
one of my
her
2
coolest jacket.
It's not. Not
Wait, you have a
anymore.
cooler jacket?
Yeah, it's the green one. I like it better.
yeah.
It's the tough guy pink Vegeta jacket.
No, it is not the tough guy pink Vegeta jacket.
That's her L to wear.
Yeah. Elle and I actually can share jackets now,
Hell yeah.
which is cool
Both at once.
because it means that I have so many jackets. In theory.
Every
Very
relationship needs the Vegeta and the Bulma, and if it doesn't have both, it fails.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So, what is y'all's plan? Are you just going straight to the lumber camp, or are you checking on town? What are you doing?
I mean, purely in character, that feels like a pretty dire, immediate have to react situation.
You
'cause they
you
just
all can
kidnapped
do
a
whatever
bunch
you
of
want. I
people.
want to make clear. I'm not trying to send you to the lumber camp immediately.
Yeah. I
You
mean, this
could-
is
you
like
could-
in character, a bunch of people just got kidnapped, so that
Yeah.
feels like. And we know they were kidnapped people that can steal faces, so that feels like a very quick priority for Raja, at least. I don't know about others.
I'm along for the ride. I'm gonna hit
I
things
say
with
we
the
leave
one
them
down.
to die.
Changing your entire opinion. And you, Joseph?
I'm gonna pretend like I know how to play my character, like every night.
That's
Yeah,
the thing we do every day, Pinky.
Yeah, basically.
Hang out with our good friend Elmira.
All right. For those on YouTube, by the way, I was rewatching the last 2 episodes in order to take notes. I'm like, it sure seems weird, this period where we're kind of hanging out at the beginning. That's because we're listening to the theme song that I can't put on the internet because of copyright. I am recording it. It is in the recordings. It's just in a channel that doesn't get sent to YouTube. So maybe you'll find it on fucking Vimeo in the future with the director's cut with the songs in it. Like, I'm making sure they're mixed properly as I'm recording.
So on YouTube, it is us just talking for a few minutes,
Yeah.
then getting into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same with
As
the
opposed
ending.
to the rest of it.
Why did Chris just suddenly slur all of his words?
Why did Chris suddenly just say a slur?
Chris, post
I
the
think
slur
you'll
gif.
find I pronounced them correctly. Is that the GIF?
Yes.
Let's see. Do I have it saved? No. Okay, I have to find it again.
So last time we left oh my god, why is the mixing so loud for the audio? Okay, I'm turning it down. Last time we left the heroic adventurers, you may call them, they were talking with Mountain Summit Grass, who informed them that an hour or two ago, a good number of people from South Bank down by the stables, which I will show everyone in. It's like this area, were kidnapped and marched off west. And they, Mountain Summit Grass wanted to get back to the Salon Saloon and left you all for the moment. So what do you do? It is currently, I should say, 9 in the morning on a moon day.
Well, I guess we should talk with the guards, figure out what's happening if anyone's willing to join, and also talk to the blacksmith one-hit wonder, and see if they'll join. Or she'll join. Yeah.
Which one are you going to first?
Well, we're on North Shore right now, aren't we?
Yeah.
So
I know
we
the
could hit up
blacksmith is
guards
down.
on the way.
Yeah. The guards are like here, right?
Close.
Yeah, they're in downtown. Yeah,
It's
so
like on the way.
they're down near like 25, if you can see 25, this area.
Yes.
Or 15 actually is the proper one. But yeah, they're over here. You all head over to the kind of barracks guardhouse area in front of the jail, and inside in the kind of office area you can hear a bit of arguing going on. What do you do?
Approach the arguers.
Oh,
That's right. Sort of just go towards the noise for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you like enter the building?
Might I use my brass ear?
Do you have such a thing, or are you lying?
He did. He bought
It
it.
does.
All right.
I didn't, or I guess I did buy it as part of. This is the things that Columbo has always owned forever.
Mhm.
Right.
Gotcha.
I believe it just lets me make like a perception check to hear
Gotcha.
without like any disadvantage.
Go ahead and make that check.
Let me find it and be yes, brass ear.
rear.
Briar. Shit. Joe, you incepted that into me.
All right. Isn't it fucking great that they decide perception doesn't get to live with the rest of the skills?
Yeah. Don't we love that? Don't we
It
love that?
pisses me off.
It's an interesting choice to be sure.
I love forgetting how to drink things.
Mods post the GIF from fucking airplane.
Yeah, I have a drinking problem.
I'd say yeah. You can hear fine. How familiar are you with the different particular guards? Do you mostly just hang out with Zhang Peng, or do you spend
I know
any time?
Jerry.
You know Jerry. All right. Well, you can there's a number of facts that you kind of immediately gather. The first of which is that Zhang Peng is missing. They are seem to be arguing about how to handle the situation because Zhang Peng is missing and people have been captured. You gather from this little bit of conversation, you can hear that Zhang Peng wasn't seen among those who were captured. So
I'm so sorry. Can you remind me who Zhang Peng? Oh, he's the commander, right? Yeah, okay.
Leader of the guard.
I found him.
There are a number of voices you hear inside. I think I'm not going to roleplay this until you all go in, but you recognize...
The role play doesn't render until visual is established.
Yeah. One person you hear is Granny Who inside there. She is trying to convince people, like, she is being a little harsher than normal, saying that all of them are fools and we need to go after the people now. Those who are captured.
All of them are fools, as in the guards are fools?
The guards are fools.
Or, all right.
The guards are fools.
I walk in.
Oh,
She's saying,
I will also follow.
you catch her saying, "Now is the time for action." And
I agree.
what the fuck was
Jesus.
that? People, a few people turn to see you, but are still kind of intermixed in this argument. Granny, who is pretty close to the door, and kind of falls in with you all. It seems like right now there are two people who are mainly arguing with each other. One of them is a halfling,
Jerry.
who Cody Colombo you recognize as Sun Jianli.
show
He
him to me.
is I don't have a picture of him. This is not a character from the book. This is a character I had to invent due to the fact that there's a plot hole in the book of why are the guards not going after the captured people. He is saying, or I guess I'll tell you who the two people are, and then I'll go into a little bit more. He is arguing with a half-elf woman who they're both going back and forth, and there's kind of people standing behind them as if like they have formed factions. This is Tia Bagat. So Tia is saying, let me think for a second. She's saying, I know this is a scary time, but we really need leadership right now. We need to find Zhang Peng. He is the one who can... Obviously, we're divided right now. We need someone to unite us, and then we need to go after the villagers.
Great
And
unifier, perhaps.
We need the enlightened centrist.
No.
Zhan Li, who is the halfling, is saying, don't you know that they can look like anyone? They can look like anyone. Do you think this isn't them trying to lead us off on some wild goose chase? I think we should find some way of telling who was who. And Granny, who's standing next to you all, kind of just leans over and says to you, Colombo, in fact, she says, I assume you all heard that Zhang Peng is missing, and I assume you all heard about the South Bankers who have been captured.
Damn, she really said South Bankers with a hard R.
All the hate in her heart on that shit.
You got so quiet, Aurelia.
Aurelia is so
I was
far
about
away.
to say
I
it.
forgot that my mic was up above me. That's my bad.
She says, I think we need people going after the captured villagers right now, and I'm very frustrated that people are not listening to me. They are not showing me the respect that I deserve here.
I'm building a team.
The Jean-Li and Tia are just continuing to argue, and other people are kind of throwing in their opinions as well. It just seems like a kind of discordant scenario. Doesn't seem like they're getting any closer to reaching any kind
Columbo
of decision.
walks out of the building
Okay.
and
light up a
comes
cigarette.
back in fully armed with the tuba and starts playing to get everyone to shut up.
What are you playing? Or what's the mood of what you're playing?
I'm giving it all. It's a raucous beat.
Roll performance.
Gaw.
Kevin McLeod's Meatball Parade.
Well, that'll do. Yeah. You do some honking, and everyone shuts up and looks at you. What do you say?
Now I
finished.
bet you're wondering why I called you all here.
It's like,
We can argue after we do card things.
This is so fucking terrifying. I didn't hear what you said. I was too scared. Did you say
I
after?
like how without the sound of Chris laughing, it looked like he was in dire pain.
Sort of being killed slowly, Sith style.
Chris was having rats bore into his chest.
Great activity.
We can argue later, but anyone who wants to, be guards, like we all signed up for, in the guard like oath, I will always be a guard. Let's go do guard things and protect the townsfolk.
Tia says, "Let's all go do guard things. You all aren't guards."
Let's all
Well,
go to the law.
I didn't say I was
Well-
a guard. I'm just.
This is stolen valor, I think.
I don't see you all acting much like guards either.
Ooh.
She says, "This is Tia again." She says, you're right, but we need Zhang Peng."
What we need is a vanguard.
What
We
you
need
need
a
is a
symbol.
spear. And a will.
Well,
Granny Who says, "Is anybody going to join our friends and go save the villagers?" And everyone is just kind of like looking at each other, upset. No one immediately steps forward.
cough, cough. Anyone who doesn't go save villagers is gay. Cough.
You hear a knock at the door.
Art?
Like the door that we just entered through?
Yes.
I guess I'll open it.
I wish you hadn't asked the door we just entered through, because then it's like, oh, it's one of the prison cells. You just let them escape. You've lost your
That's right.
validity.
We just sort of let him out just for fun.
Yeah.
Gotta give the guards something to do.
Going out.
Yeah.
It's enrichment.
If you won't save the villagers, you're gonna do something. Be free.
On the other side is Yang Wushou, Mei's cousin. And she says,
Somebody ring the dinkster.
I haven't thought about that in ages.
I don't know what that is, but I like it.
Spy Kids.
Hold on, we'll
Oh, yeah, okay.
post the GIF.
Okay. She says, hi, sorry. You all know what's happening, right? You all know that people were taken? And that the guards are kind of just silently like looking at her, and Granny, who's kind of looking back and forth between them. And she says, "Are you all not going to do anything right now?" "I'm going to follow them and see if I can track them. Is anyone coming with me?"
I mean, we were about to head out after we shamed these people a little bit
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, we were actually gonna come get you, believe it or not.
Okay, come on.
Papanada.
And so is that like none of the guards are gonna come? None of y'all? Not
The
even
only
like
step up
one
is
or,
to kill,
or like
to kill
two or...
innocent people.
I said, do not come.
Fair enough.
I'm telling Jung Pong.
John Lee, the halfling, says, "I would come if I could trust you all, but how do I know you all aren't just a group of those monsters trying to lure us out?"
You
How do
don't.
we know you're not one of the monsters trying to lure us out? Like, or stay in here
We're
so we
trying to
don't
keep
do
people
anything?
from saving them.
Where are the people that have been like going everywhere and doing everything for the city? What are you talking about?
I mean, they can look like anyone.
I know they can look like anyone, but that's like not even really what I'm saying. I'm saying that like you're not really giving any reason for us to trust you any more than you us. The only difference is we're actually trying to get something done, and you're just perfectly content fucking around.
Do you have any way to know that someone isn't a monster? Because if you don't have any way, anything we say is meaningless.
Well, we
I
didn't
wish I had the
know.
mask from Courage the Cowardly Dog that Eustace puts on.
Only some of us knew that there were these monsters until recently.
Including us.
What does that change? I don't understand. So more people found out about it recently. Sure.
We didn't make a plan or something.
That seems sort of short-sighted, don't you think?
Tia, the half elf, says, "Well, some of us did. Some of us went to the lumber camp, in fact, and scouted it out."
Look,
That's good.
we're not here to fuck
Step
spiders.
one.
Like, let's get to business.
I guess the question, how many people are you willing to risk getting kidnapped before you decide the risk is worth it to try and save some?
I'm frankly, I'm worried about the cohesion of all of us without.
Okay, you're not invited anymore. Anyone else wants to come? We're leaving. And Columbo heads out the door.
Musho says, "Yeah, we should probably go at this point. I mean, we're wasting time."
I will follow in a very lackey-coded manner.
Anyone one of these on the way out?
Whatever you say
I-
there, boss.
Yeah, whatever you say there, boss.
I, as we're leaving, I'm just like, the gods will remember your cowardice.
Granny, who kind of shoots you all a thanks look as you all leave, like, thanks for doing something.
I'm not doing this
in
for
earnest.
her. I'm doing this for old man Modsky.
I'm not here for you.
I did it for me.
Yeah.
So true, Cody.
Yeah, you all head out of the barracks after a, I imagine, frustrating encounter. And where are you going?
So were there any non-guards that Granny who had gotten in the let's go raid the lumber camp party that we know of? Or
No, it was just guards as far as you know.
Alright. So, I mean, blacksmith lady that my character knows the name of has helped
yeah.
us before. So, everyone died.
100%
Everyone is
black.
evolved. Oh, we're back.
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck.
Oh, we're dead again. Oh, we're back.
Mods, kill
I-
Chris.
I was pulling up her character
We're in the
sheet.
cave.
That's right.
Okay. She says, as you all are kind of, I guess, are you all just like walking south in that kind of direction? like
Towards
crossing
direction
the
of
bridge.
blacksmith,
Yeah, towards the bridge. She says, "It amazes me how incompetent they are without Jung Peng."
I'm gonna be so for real. It was better, but still not great with him.
Mm.
Like, we
Well,
also saved the town
Yeah.
from the invasion.
yeah. I'm surprised that you all, frankly, I kind of imagined you all would become like folk heroes at this point, but it seems like you're not. I mean, if right now we walk to the lumber camp, beat up those faceless monsters, and get the get the villagers, I think that will be good evidence that people should trust you all. I know I didn't.
Get
I
the
helped
crown,
some.
save
But
the town, and Mr. Krabs.
very true. Very true. Um, shall we go?
Mm,
Yeah.
1 second. Do you mind if we sidebar just real quick?
Sure.
yeah, sure.
Okay, I just need to
Not all.
talk to. just
She
need to talk to
she
them.
kind of walks a bit behind you all.
So like, we should definitely do this right now, but also what that one guard was saying is kind of true. May, do you have like anything you could, a quick like check or like some sort of thing that only your cousin would know, instead of a faceless being that's just sort of pretending to be a blacksmith?
Sure.
I'd say let it rip. Just just to be on the safe side. Also, just real quick, you guys aren't like the faceless ghoulies or whatever, right?
Me?
I sure hope not.
I definitely haven't had a
Yes, I've
dramatic
ever
character
been.
change recently. I'm the same as I've always been.
Roger, you can't be talking like that.
I'm me. Only I could be this stupid.
You need to go
He's
see
out
your
of line,
parent.
but he's right.
I think you need therapy, kid.
Probably.
Ew.
But not my parents'
That's,
type of therapy. That's
yeah,
gross.
his parents' therapy is sex.
Yeah.
I don't
not
think that's what
only
a sex
sex.
therapist does, Cody.
They're like counselors and therapists. You guys just said that they were like swingers or whatever
okay,
the fuck the
both-
other day.
Okay, yeah. One, what
they
Aurelia
invite
said.
people
Two,
over a
sex
lot.
therapists don't do therapy by
Oh,
having sex.
Did I say they were sex therapists or did I say they fucked? Their parents' therapy is sex. Therapy is
Anyway.
just a fucking myth to invite you into their swingers club.
They do invite a lot of people over. It's
Name
only
one
take a
person they
walk.
haven't.
They haven't invited over.
Yeah.
You three,
My
presumably.
father.
A very sexless man, your father.
Nobody said he was sexed up.
All right.
I was unaware you.
Usha. Usha says,
this is
are
the
you
main
all...
character, but I was unaware you had a father.
We visited them like at the very beginning of
Oh,
this.
you're so right. I forgot.
Most people do have fathers, I think.
Tell that to the children of lesbians.
Are most people the children of lesbians? Or is my statement still correct, even
It's like-
including lesbian parents?
Uniquely, the children of lesbians don't understand that fathers exist.
It's true.
Like, what's that?
You all are walking across the bridge at this point, and
Like a mom.
Which bridge? W11 bridge?
yeah, Dawnstep Bridge.
I walked too fast. I'm coming back.
Oh shit, you're all the way over there.
I was slowly going over there like this during that conversation.
Oh.
Roger's just sprinting.
Usho says, do you all finish your private conversation?
Oh yes, sorry. Yeah. You ever been to Roger's parents' house by any chance? Just real quick, just
No,
Also,
no,
you
I
know,
haven't.
Raja's
Well,
house.
there you go.
It's the
Come on,
same
bro.
house.
It is the same house.
So what have you all been up to since I took out that dude? on this bridge.
Well, we helped. All right, you know, you don't have to big league us,
Yeah.
but I mean, we've been
I'm just saying, I took so many hits instead of anyone else taking them.
That is
Can
true.
that count?
what, 2 hits and then a nap.
You took
It
a
was
you took a
3
few
hits.
hits, I'd say.
3 hits that could have gone to others.
This is true. They could have gone to others. We found ugly cute. We've been trying to work.
That makes
with-
sense why
yeah,
Ugly Cute is here now.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
kind of nice. That apparently
Hey,
deals with
you
rock.
want to go round 2?
What?
Hey, ugly cute.
Oh,
You want to go
wait.
round 2?
Yeah, should we ask if Ugly Cute wants to join? Or are they more purely like a guard the town perimeters?
I don't know.
You could check.
It's an option.
You looking for a Donnybrook?
I guess I guess he is in the opposite direction and it is a speed thing.
Yeah, he is kind of over here
Far
at
away.
W30 Spidergate, but you could.
I mean, we've done other stuff too.
Yeah.
Hold on. I mean, we just got back from what's it called? The Canary Inn. Sort of a complicated situation up there, but
Mhm.
What's happening at the Canary Inn?
we were sort of chasing a lead that Granny Who sent us on, maybe to help find where the governor's mansion went, but just pretty much some restless spirits and such, you know.
It happens. It happens.
Business as usual.
Season
you know?
season of ghosts. you might
It
call
is this, yeah, very true, very true.
And then the theme song starts playing.
What else have we done? I feel like I'm forgetting a couple big ones.
We tried to find some ways out of
Right.
the fog. Haven't found a solution yet, but we've been trying.
Yeah, and we tried to trail homeboy that keeps coming in bringing wares, but
Oh yeah, we theoretically helped
Who?
save the Willow.
not theoretically. I think we did.
Yeah, we killed him like
Yeah, you all been pretty darn efficient.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I guess considering it might be better to leave Ugly Cute here so they have at least someone competent guarding the town.
I would suggest that. Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen Ugly Cute out and about, but I mean,
Dude,
spiders intimidating at least.
Definitely that.
So I assume you all are heading in the western direction, by which I mean west.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you all pass by the Matsuki estate. You all pass by the shrine, and you all get to Eternal Blaze Ironworks, where Wusho works. And she says, "Oh, one sec." She pulls out a key and opens the door and goes in for a second. Do you all do anything?
I follow in out of like habit because of having worked here.
She as you follow in, she's actually already heading in the other direction. You all almost kind of bump into each other. She says, "Oh, sorry. I'm actually just grabbing the closed sign to put on the door." I guess I didn't tell you. I was talking with old Matsuki, and I'm good to run this while you all are doing your adventuring. Just okay.
Oh, that's good to hear. Has any like the way she did that isn't like setting any alarm bells off? Yeah.
It's up to you. What do you mean in particular?
Like she's not like, you know,
Us.
I wasn't going to say that, but sure. Like she isn't, you know, acting out of character.
She's not acting out of character now. She puts the closed sign on the door and locks up. She says, "Thanks. I guess I won't be here for the rest of the day." So what's the actual plan at the? I mean, does anybody know what it looks like? I've never been there myself.
Well, that's sort of the problem. is that
Some of the guards checked it out.
Zhang Pong, yeah, was supposed to be sending folks out there to scout it out for us.
I think I saw a group go out one morning. Yesterday?
Yeah, probably. Clearly, not everybody got back, but some definitely did.
Would any of the hunters know? I feel
mean-
like they probably just know the general areas around.
They do. I mean, it's not nothing.
Because I guess we're close to at least one of the hunter lodges. It's just right behind us.
Yeah, you all are pretty darn close to the Silver Lodge, the Silver Mist Lodge's fame.
Pop in, see if a hunter's willing to help us, even if it's just guide us there and give scouting information, if they're not willing to risk their lives.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
You all walk over to the Silver Lodge, and you open it up. Open it up. That is not the word.
Like a can.
That's right.
You all enter. There are not a ton of people milling about. There's one or two. No Frank or old Motsky's granddaughter, whose name I forgot.
Running down the list, anybody else that I think would be the right person to talk to about it? Sort of chain of command style.
Chain of command style.
Like, do we have like the Speaker of the House of the Silver Lodge here by any chance?
Anyone here that gives
What about the
qualified
president pro
vibes?
tempore?
That's the Vice President, so presumably not.
Ah, shit. Then who's fourth in line of succession?
Secretary of State. Or Secretary of State, then Speaker of the House, maybe?
No, speaker's third.
Regardless, is there an equivalent in this room?
I will say there is somebody who is kind of a logistical coordinator of different hunts that people are on, make sure nobody is like covering the exact same land at the same time, etc. She is a half-elf, and I do not have a name for her because I cannot generate
Hold on.
half-elf names.
There's a
off the top of my
fancy
head.
name generator for Chinese names.
You
I
are
got you.
incorrect.
I am. I saw that.
What am I incorrect on?
Not
No,
you,
not you,
for
me.
once.
Let's see. I got Foulet.
Foulet-oo. Sorry, I can do this.
Fei Xiao.
You got it? How do you spell that?
Feixaio.
What does that mean? Or how did you get that?
It's just a character from a game I know.
All right. Thank you.
CCC.
for
No,
your,
it's actually not from Zenless.
She
I forgive you.
she sees you and says, Yang, I assume you've heard of the news? Heard the news?
Everybody keeps saying that, but they don't ever like. There's a lot of news. Which news specifically?
Turn on the television. It doesn't matter what channel.
Well, there's a market set.
Mostly
You talking
several of the farmers being captured this morning.
Okay, yeah. I agree. We have heard about that. Whenever we were at the guard post, they were like, "Oh, I know you've heard about it. Zhang Pong is missing." So
Yes,
we just sort of.
I've heard that as well,
Yeah,
myself.
yeah. So like basically, we've heard both. We're actually headed out that way. We're going towards the lumber camp right now.
Oh, not the guards?
Would you believe that they're not exactly the most helpful?
I would believe it.
Well,
I would.
then you would
it.
believe correctly.
So, what can I do for you?
We were kind of hoping that somebody here might have a little bit, at least, of the lay of the land out that way. I mean, I've been once
Oh.
or twice.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think I actually have a map.
I mean, that'd be great for sure. You've been to the lumber camp much? Do you like know like best sort of angles and stuff to sort of get some advantage there?
Roll diplomacy for me.
You got it, boss. Boom. Ooh, a classic young clunker. Has 9 look.
It's not looking great. Let me think about this for a sec.
Might...
I don't know why it's diplomacy. This is a book roll. Maybe I'll actually ask for something a little more applicable. Well, it's really just whether or not they have the maps the way you all are going about it. So here, I'm actually just gonna roll luck. That was weird. I just looked for physical dice.
Can you diplomacy your way into them having maps?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
See
roll
your way into getting the map, I guess.
luck. Well, I mean, she's just gonna give it to you. There's no reason she wouldn't. All right.
She's a little hater.
She got the map.
Oh
Excellent.
yeah.
She pulls out a map. I will show it to you all. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, I need to put your all's tokens in the scene in order for you all to be able to see it.
Yeah.
These things they have.
Whoa.
DuckTales.
Oh, I guess you can only see a little bit. Yeah, feel free to run around to just open up the you know, don't enter buildings. Don't enter any building.
Oh, I'm leaving.
Classic Chris,
I
always.
closed the door. I didn't see anything.
What about this gate?
I'm gonna that's locked right now. I'll pop you all over just to populate the map.
Let me in.
Oh, feel free to just
I
walk
shouldn't
in.
be injured, right?
You should not be injured. Here,
not
let me-
Someone kicked the shit out of me while I
Here,
slept.
feel free to go through the gate now. I just opened the doors.
Someone help me do
Just
the mid
run
split.
around real quick just to fill in the fog of war. This is
I'm
so
too
exciting.
fat to squeeze through the little crack.
Anyway, she kind of furls out this map, and you all oh, sorry, 1 second. The recording is only seeing what Joe can see for some reason. Let me fix that real quick.
I'm sorry, audience, that you had to live through the eyes of Joe, even for a
I am
moment.
also sorry.
There we go. I've
It's
allowed
like
it to
being
see
John
everyone.
Malkovich, but without enough of a plot for a movie.
It's like being John Malkovich, but instead of getting to be famous actor John Malkovich, you're Joe.
Okay, you all have seen a good amount of the camp. So yeah, it's this. I guess just to describe it, it's a number of buildings surrounded by a wooden wall and a fairly sturdy gate. There's this island off to the south where logs could be loaded into the water or loaded out from the water. And yeah, that is what you have to see at the moment.
Not really great.
Ignore the things inside the buildings. Don't look at
Right.
this.
I didn't.
I just
seeing good.
realized you can see through the windows. It's okay.
Oh,
there's-
cool, they got a fucking jungle gym in here.
Yo,
Do the same thing.
Nintendo 64.
It's not a jungle gym, it's the sphere.
This
Well,
The
sphere
sphere
is-
referred to as the jungle gym.
Let's see. I guess I'll try my best.
It's all right if you see it. A lot of things are like marked as invisible, so you're not going to be able to see it.
Yeah.
But a few of the tiles, like that big thing in the top building, you shouldn't see it. It's fine if
Oh,
you
well,
do.
I meant talk and see if I could try and convince someone to join.
I mean, you can try. Yeah, sure. Go for it.
I guess, are any of you in here willing to join, even if it's just stay back, maybe shoot from the distance, and then like observe and report back in case we fail?
Some of you may die, but that is a
Who wants
sacrifice.
to show those
made.
live cuck guards
Who wants
how
to be?
a real South Shore does it.
Who wants to be the dude from Marathon?
I
let
don't
me-
like your implication that we're all going to die.
Well, it's good
Yeah.
to have a backup just in case.
No. 'Cause
Let me,
if I
check
die,
something.
I don't care what the outcome is.
She opens up a notebook, such as this, a notebook, and she looks through something real quick. She says, "I would be happy to help. I don't think I could do much more than what you all suggested, but I could at least be there as some sort of
Insurance.
yeah."
Yeah.
That'll do.
All right, we going right now?
We're going right now.
We're
Yes.
going right now.
Sort of, you gotta grab your the bag. I forget the name of the bag
Yeah.
that preppers have.
Also, do
Go
you have
bag.
an arbalist on you
Bug
by any
out
chance?
bag.
Bug out bag.
Oh, yeah.
Do
She
you have
does
an
not.
arbalist on you by any? Damn.
No, I don't have an arbalest.
I tried, boss.
Damn,
We
y'all
don't
aren't
fuck with arbalists like
hunting
that.
like fucking mammoths out here.
We hunting other cooler ways.
Okay, I am or here, sorry, let me give you all the longer camp.
I'm in the void. I can't see
I'm
shit.
giving you all the longer camp. 1 second, I'm allowing you all to.
Lunger camp. We
Okay, I've
lunged.
added to your all's tabs the
Lumber.
lumber camp so that you can tab back and forth between it and whatever active scene we're on, so that you can see.
I don't see the lumber camp one up there.
Yeah, I don't either.
1 sec. Configure, show
Lumber,
navigation,
lumber, lumber.
all players. Oh, I need to go down to the invisible save button. There you go.
There it is. Let's see. You cannot switch scenes until resources finish loading for your current view.
Oh, it just has you just
My
has to load.
current view is a void. I'm gonna
Get a better
refresh.
computer.
I just sent it to the. I almost said the Hunger Games, the hinterlands.
Yeah.
I'll put you all
Basically.
out there. I
The
mean,
Hungerlands.
Oh
The
shit.
Hinter games.
I'm so used to seeing the smaller icon of Cody's little guy that I was caught off guard by the full-sized icon.
you all start walking, I guess, to the I've done it again. The longer
The
camp.
Lunger camp.
Basically, we're doing that bit from Tombstone.
Bunger, bunger,
Yeah,
bunger,
you
bunger,
look it.
bunger, bunger.
Oh, this is the lumber camp. I thought we were at the
That's the whole thing is the
hunting
film was
lodge.
showing us the map for the lumber camp. That's why he didn't want you to look in the rooms.
Gotcha. Don't worry. I didn't really look in the rooms.
It's fine. It's fine. It
I didn't
all the
pop
things
those
that
out.
are
I
that should have
looked
been
in the
invisible
rooms. I
are
saw
invisible.
everything.
Typical Joe.
Yeah, but you're useless enough that only brings you to slightly subpar.
Yeah, don't worry. One of the faceless will get a little chilly during this fight.
Usho says, "Okay, we should think a little bit more about our strategy here.
Okay, yeah, I mean for sure.
We doing some sort of deception? We're just going all in, seeing what things are like."
Well,
I
we
guess-
decided like. Go ahead, Raja.
Well, the idea is full force, but we should come up with an idea of what to do if they're already doing their face copying.
Well, I do
What?
think that I thought we were gonna try to sneak and then
Kill
go
them
all out
all
if
and
we
let
had
God
to.
sort them out.
Yeah, but like, if they're already like, I'm your mom. No, I'm your mom. What's the solution there?
What do you mean?
Well, my parents are dead, so
So, here's what the question I think you need answered is, and that is, do they have to kill folks to steal the way they look? And I don't think that they need to.
Yeah.
I think they probably just got the villagers hold
Oh,
up.
Mr. Esoteric Lore.
Ooh, let me roll my esoterica. And then I guess. Alrighty, let me put these cards away. My little fidget activity. There we go. They're away. I will roll. There I am.
Remind me which of the DCs that works with. Does it go with applicable lore,
Let
or does it go
me
with the
remember.
specific
the
skill?
21st night of September.
20.
Let me go to.
I think it's the easier of the two, right? like the applicable
For-
lore.
What do you mean?
I got the DC. It's fine. Let's go.
Okay. I will roll esoteric. Kerchow. Wow,
You're so good.
I'm so smart.
Your knowledge is so esoteric.
You do not know.
Oh wait, is this one of those things where I get a right answer and a wrong answer? Let me see.
Based on Finn saying
I
you
feel
don't
like
know.
most of the questions you ask are yes or no. So
True.
the right answer and wrong answer are, they might, but they also might not.
Let me just remember how this thing actually works as soon as I find it. Feats dubious knowledge. When you fail but don't critically fail a recall knowledge check using any skill, you learn the correct answer and an erroneous answer. But you don't have any.
Excuse me, say that word again.
No, I don't feel like
Erroneous.
it. Erroneous Weasley.
I like Aranius better. It does sound like
Yeah.
sort of a malefactor.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I guess in this case it is just yes and no are the two answers.
yeah, there's no. I mean, I can't. You do not beat
Yeah.
the DC.
So I think we need to operate. You want to operate under the assumption that they're healing their faces off, basically. Is that
Well,
correct?
just under the assumption. Okay, this is out of character.
Yeah.
Is attacking non-lethally the same as in D&D, or is there a lot more intentionality behind it? Do you have to be a lot more careful?
It's the same.
Whoa, hold on. Why are you asking that? Because basically what I'm expecting to happen is this. We get to the lumber camp. There are ghoulies, right? And there are also presumably people that look like villagers.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't think the villagers are gonna start attacking us if they are actually villagers.
Well, yeah,
I don't think these people are brainwashed.
I guess the question is, if there's like two people that look the same, and they're like, "Oh, thank God you saved us both. Let's go back to the village." How do we deal with that? Just like tie them both up and figure it out later?
I mean,
Like tie up
how would we be
duplicates?
put in that situation?
If we have saved the day and there's still
Like one
duplicates
left?
and both are pretending to be villagers that we saved.
I mean, I don't know. I guess we can just take them back to the village, but
All right, just tie them up.
I mean, what else would we do?
Fair.
Well, genuinely, what else would we do?
Consider. What if they have stolen our identities, and so the villagers think that we are the face stealers attacking, so they attack us because they think it's self-defense?
Well, I think that they would know based on the fact that we're attacking the faceless ones.
If there are any faceless ones. I might be overthinking it. Should we just see what's there and then adapt based on what we see?
Fuck it, full
Potentially.
send.
I mean, listen, I don't disagree that we should be wary of like hitting the right people and the wrong people, but basically, I imagine some of them are going to be on guard and some of them are going to look like captors.
Ooh, here's a question, and you can let me know if it's different enough that I can roll esoteric for it. Is there any way to know whether the face stealers can also steal certain physical abilities, or do they still have to like stay within a general range of size?
You're gonna need to roll again for that.
Okay.
Are you all doing any exploration activity, by the way, as you all are traveling?
I think this one that's like
Much
recon,
better.
we might want to be doing that.
Which one?
Yeah. I think it's like recon or something. Hold on.
There's definitely a scout ahead at least.
There's a scout.
There's investigate, scout, and search. Search is hidden doors, concealed hazards, and so on. Scout is watching for danger. And investigate is seek out information about your surroundings.
I think that
Discover
Young's-
clues.
Young's gonna scout.
Okay, so if anybody does an exploration activity, it moves from 3-hour travel to 6-hour travel, which is fine. It's the morning right now, but just
Right.
to let you all know.
Well, what do we
Scout?
think? I kind of feel
I-
like we should probably get this advantage if we can get it. but
Oh, speed or
of not getting caught off guard. But
Mm,
if you think that speed is more important, we can just rush there. We can hustle even.
I think speed is more important, but I could be convinced of anything else if I'm just like missing something. So I feel like the sooner we get there, the less time there is for them to do whatever they do with the villagers. Potentially take their faces off.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm a little nervous about
One day
going in
we'll be
there.
able to travel and do exploration activities instead of no, we need to get there fast. And then all the things we'll discover.
Oh, the things. Like the bear's lair. But yeah, I got a 22 on the esoteric lore roll.
You know from so yeah, these creatures, Naparabos, are not like unheard of, right? There were a few people previously who had heard of them. I forget who exactly. Maybe what's her name? God, what is her name? Who runs the shop that you work at, Raja?
Only Sean.
Yeah.
Jubei. I think Jubei might have
yeah.
heard of them. I'm not sure. No, they can't mimic anything but the appearance of people.
Okay, so
As
an
far
easy
as you all
check
know.
for anything trying to be me, I just raise my neck 15 feet up. It can't do that, presumably. If someone's trying to imitate me, just ask me to raise my neck, and that's the proof that I'm me, I guess.
If someone's trying to imitate me, just see if they can bust out a nice tuba solo.
Yeah.
Or, use your cloak's magic. 'Cause
What
I
if
don't
they
think
do
they can
this?
replicate. I don't think they can replicate your cloak handcuff attack.
I mean,
I
they
guess
also
that's a
can't
proof.
replicate memories, presumably.
Do we know that?
It'd be pretty fucked up if they could.
Well, you just got the piece of knowledge that they can replicate appearance, but nothing else.
Oh, true. Okay, then yeah. So I guess knowledge checks.
So what
Just like favorite things or something.
what if you all decided with the exploration activity? Just
I can go either
normal?
way. My first
What do you
instinct
do?
is urgency, but
I once again, I hate to do it, but I feel like we gotta make tracks.
yeah.
All right. So we're going with normal,
Ideally,
not hustle.
eventually there will be an activity where we can go at a more relaxed pace.
I do want to say, let's do it. However, also,
Mhm.
basically things are gonna be on a timer, no matter what, right?
Yes.
So I don't know that. This may be metagaming a little bit, but like I think that basically it is expected that things are gonna take time to get there, and you're not gonna be punished for not taking the fastest way there every time.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
like
look
what?
at the book where it says in big bold letters, if they don't double speed, everyone dies.
Mhm.
Yeah, like
I'm
what if
doing my
what if
best
we
poker face.
were like out of town this day and everyone dies? Would that be fucked up or what?
I think you all should do whatever makes sense in the universe.
Yeah.
For sure, I agree. And it seems like the general consensus is hit the bricks.
Yeah, to hustle. And then we could hustle, and then when we're within like half an hour of it, slow down and do the investigative stuff. Because then it's only an extra half hour added to the travel, and that gets us like still investigating closer to the camp.
Yeah, what I was hoping for is a little bit of advanced knowledge, if that makes sense. But it's not a bad idea. That would at least let us do both things.
Yeah, at least make sure that we don't run into a patrol of them or something right around it, at least. And if they're farther away and we run into them and are surprised, we could ideally kill them before they could like run and report back. Maybe learn something about them. Anyways. Hustle and bustle,
Hustle
and
and
rustle
bustle,
and tussle, maybe,
if you're lucky.
if we're lucky.
Um,
Let's get this bread.
I'm trying to figure out how hustling works with horses.
We
Gallop.
gallop them.
Okay, I mean it's okay. I'm gonna say it takes 2 hours for you all
Hell yeah.
to get there. So yeah, you will go along the banks of the Siba, and eventually, or do you all have any desire for RP along the way, or hustling?
I think hustling.
Were you
Okay.
able to think of any way to check with your cousin?
I mean, I assume that I'm just gonna end up doing the Terminator 2, what's the name of your dogs type shit, where it's like, oh man, it's a shame that you know, our favorite customer, Peter Griffin, is down and out. She's gonna be like,
Oh,
what
yeah,
the fuck are you
yeah.
talking
Saying
about?
it as a question, saying it as basic knowledge, and seeing if they agree and go like, no, that's not right.
Yes.
Gotcha.
1 second, I'm resetting Fog of War. Do you all want to take one more look before you go there, or
Yeah,
okay?
if you don't mind. Just
Yeah, feel
real
free to-
quick. And are we approaching from the south here like we're set up?
That's right.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna reset the Fog of War. How do I do it? 1 sec.
That's the neat part. You don't.
Yeah. We've all seen
There we go.
it.
Reset Fog of War.
Are you sure?
Nobody run ahead. Everybody
I'm
stay down.
100% sure that
Alright.
Finn has seen that image at some point.
For sure.
Okay, I've reset the Fog of War.
You have failed your check.
1 second.
You can actually zoom in so far on this map.
Yeah, it's really nice. I like this map a lot. Or I mean, the maps in general in this
The map
module.
system.
Okay.
You know, you're not wrong, but I was expecting like fucking Prezi levels when you said that. Like, like I can zoom in and see like the individual blades of grass.
Ooh.
Why are they playing the fucking brown note?
Sorry, I'm making quiet. You
The
all
ominous
approach. It's at the end of a. The road kind of becomes less and less maintained, maybe strangely. Or I guess that what's her name? Fei Xiao is kind of hanging back. But let's get Yang Wushou in here. 1 second. She's in here too. Here she is. Yeah,
old is this
you all
tree?
approach. As you all go there, you hear the sound of celebration coming from this direction on the other side of the fence. There is the smell of meat roasting. There's also, to this island to your west, you can hear the sounds of cackling and taunting. And from the east, this building most close to you all, you hear the sounds of a crossbow fire. God, it's so loud. Sorry, let me turn this down a little bit.
God is so loud. Do you hear him?
The sound of the Arbalest.
Do you hear what I hear?
I was thinking of more of a do you hear the people sing?
So currently, you all, due to scouting, are not spotted, I believe is how that works. You can approach this in any which way you want. This map is large and there are things in it.
Hey guys. You know what I think would be a good activity for all of us? Hi, Columbo here. Same as always, I think we should go in the water. I think it would be safe if we all just dove in the water right now. Quick swim.
I mean, the room with the
Good
crossbow
thinking.
firing, that's kind of isolated. You could pop in there and see what's happening in there. It's all sneaky, like.
I sort of agree.
Yeah, I think bit by bit, and like, hopefully, worst comes to worst, the house can maybe be a little more defensible position.
Good point,
Unless
good
they
point.
burn us alive, but that would be pretty cringe of them.
Yeah.
There is
Crazy.
precedent,
It
unfortunately.
keeps happening. I warned you about the burning
It keeps
alive.
yeah, exactly. I warned you about house fires.
There. Oh wait, let me lock the gate real quick. I left it open. Ignore that.
Oh no, they locked the doors. They're on to us.
There is a door right here in this building. There's also an open area down here. Which direction do you approach from?
Sorry, what did you say? Can you repeat that one more time? I was looking at the cloak powers.
I'm in the wall.
Because I forgot.
Doom
There-
Mips clip.
There is a door on this edge of the building,
Right
and
here,
there's an
okay.
opening, just a straight up opening on the southern edge.
I will go to the opening and just like try and very stealthily peek, like just eye, as discreet as possible.
I'm just
While
with
he does
Raja.
that, can I brass ear?
Sure. Let's resolve Raja's first. So Raja, you press E and you tilt your head to look
Yes.
around the side. These are ox stables. There's an amount of hay around on the floor, but otherwise they are empty. There's hay boxes.
Should I move a little bit to get the fog of war?
Yeah, feel free.
Okay.
Yeah, there's you do that, and I'm standing around the corner and I stab you.
You're one of the party goers.
Yeah, there's a kind of sweet smell from some rotting feed in the hay boxes, but otherwise it's empty.
Empty. And there's no way to like look from this room into the next room.
No, it's a separate kind of structure, even though it's physically attached.
All right.
It's
And
like
so nothing's really like catching the attention in this, right?
always
Like,
feel free to
nothing's
search if you'd
drawing
like.
you. All right. Yeah, I'll do a quick search.
Okay.
Uh,
I don't think you need to. Do you roll anything? I mean, search is an action, so I assume you do. Search, Pathfinder, 2e.
Would it be perception or something?
Well, search is a particular thing.
Gotcha.
What the fuck? I open up search and like this is the interface it gives me. This is bizarre. Oh, it's like searching the archives instead of search the activity. I see. Activities. Why is it so difficult?
Brody, tell me what your knowledge reveals.
Well,
Could have you
Chris,
figured
what are
it
you
out?
expecting to find here?
I don't know. That's why I was just saying a quick search just in
Yeah.
case there's something. But like I don't. If it makes me roll a disadvantage, then whatever. But I'm not expecting to have
We're
Roger's
hoping to
method
find
auto-time
Mike's
search.
secret stuff.
Yeah.
Search action.
The
Just if it's like
poison
something
which
in the
kills.
Here we go.
or
Here we go. I
something.
found it.
Okay.
Search is an action. Oh, it's not a. There's nothing in particular to do. Well, there is seek, which is an action. 1 second. Which search invokes.
I imagine it does, yes.
Okay. Roll perception.
Alrighty.
Yeah. In one of the hay boxes, you find a bottle, and I am making it visible to you.
Alright. Bravo's Brew, a flask of foaming beer that grants courage. For the next hour after drinking, you gain a +1 item bonus to will saves, or when attempting will saves against fear. Looted. How do I
You got it.
loot? Let me take.
Do I need to make it lootable?
I'm clicking the loot button and nothing's happening, at least. Maybe if I open my inventory, I can just drag it in. That's worked before.
Yeah, give that a shot.
Yes, that worked.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so you have that. Sorry, there's a bug in stream view that I'm fixing. Or not fixing, but addressing.
Alright.
Cody, by which I mean Columbo, you put your ear to the wall. Okay. One sec. While I render it. Oh, this isn't right. One second. What the fuck? Sorry, something weird is happening here.
I'm DDoSing you. Thought it
Don't
would
do
be funny.
What is that? What?
And that's the end of session. Good night, everyone. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
I fucking invented a character in the. Oh, I see what I did. It was 2 different days I was taking notes. This exact room was on the boundary of the 2 days, and I invented a dog that is in this room that does not exist.
Yeah.
There is no dog here. I was confusing that with a different dog.
So, Chris, you know that dog that you didn't see? It wasn't there.
Okay.
You hear
It's a dog-shaped hole.
yeah,
in the
the
world.
sound of some people, I guess, repeatedly shooting a crossbow kind of into the wall and going out and picking up the bolt and reloading it and shooting it. Yeah.
I guess I'll sneak around to the back, see if there's like a back door.
Always the back door
Columbo,
with you.
I think.
Oh, it's still Columbus? My bad.
I
was
mean,
thinking of a-
that's
of a
what Columbo
PCR attack.
hears.
Gotcha.
Do you do anything with that, Columbo, or it's fine? No?
I mean, I guess I inform the people
Okay.
How many does it
so
sound
we're
like?
all on the same stage.
Is it just like one, or is it multiple people?
It sounds like 3. They seem to be taking turns.
Who's
Does it sound like
an entry frag?
Good question? Does the target sound like it's in the far wall or the close wall? Like, which side are they firing from?
Near to far, I imagine.
Columbo, it's on the northern wall as the target.
Okay.
The northern wall.
Alright, so how should we go about this? May, any ideas?
Say that again?
I was saying, any ideas on how to approach this? We know they're on the southern wall, and we know that they seemingly have one crossbow that they're firing at a target.
I am not the tactician in this group. So,
Yeah,
but we want to know what you would do so we
Yeah.
can do the opposite.
Like, for example, you have a spider that can do surprisingly effective recon, maybe. For this little
Your spider could make matters worse, so to say.
Nice.
Hmm, interesting.
Deep cut.
I mean, I guess I
look under
can.
the door, right?
I was about to say, I guess I can send the spider into under the door to see. Go, oi, 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 what's all this then?
Do you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you send the spider under the door. You reach down your hand, and the spider walks off your arm and walks under the door. And a few seconds later, it comes back and settles right on up next to your ear. It says, some men in there.
Yeah, anything else?
One is silent and cleaning. A lot of blood.
Okay. Well, that's not good.
So what's your spider saying?
Nothing fucking important. He's an idiot. He's just saying there's blood in there and there's a guy that's quiet.
Cleaning.
Yeah, I guess.
No,
Are we allowed
cleaning.
to talk to your spider, like directed questions, or does your spider hate other people?
I suppose you can ask it questions. I don't know if he's gonna answer you.
We talk to the spider and it's like, oh hey guys, how's it going?
Everything. Like it's just excited to talk.
The spider
I'd be
does
so
actually
mad.
say, believe it or not, I'm here to help.
I mean, I did believe it until you said that, but I also will still believe you.
That was to May, actually, that the spider said that.
So, the one that's clean, like, do they all? I don't know. What are some questions? What is the one that's cleaning? Is it like cleaning themselves, cleaning a weapon? Like, what are they cleaning?
Sorry, I took a big fucking bite of a snack. 1 sec.
The spider says that. So I'm eating a fly.
It's got like a bug chowing down.
I just caught it.
Spider's got a whole fucking moth.
Oh shit!
That tastes
eating
so much
good.
longer to eat. God, so
Peanut
ominous.
butter pretzels.
I
Big-
didn't
big
like
ass
that
bag.
one moment when the like shadow made the peanut butter pretzels look evil.
It looked evil.
Evil and intimidating peanut butter filled pretzels.
That's what he's cleaning.
Cleaning the room.
Oh.
They seem to
Maybe
have made
that-
quite a mess.
So you said there's a lot of blood. Is it like dead bodies?
No dead bodies.
Okay.
The spider disappears back into your fur.
Alright. Well, gang, should we assume that the one cleaning is one of the villages they're forcing to do manual labor, or should we just like try and knock them all out?
Manuel labor.
I
feel like
think we go in and we do what we do.
I think that basically anybody in there having fun and being themselves is probably our enemy.
Yeah, and question: should we do
Every
a
single
pincer
person is
attack?
murdered.
Go through both doors.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
All right.
Raja, you and I will both sort of start the party, and then our ranged
Sounds good.
fighters.
Okay, so one melee, one ranged per door.
Seems like a smart play to me.
Where do you all want me?
Let's see.
Go with Raja. He got pretty bloodied up last time.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
I can take some hits for you. That's what I do.
She kind of follows you. Or I mean, she follows you. And there is a door to the north, by the way, where you all are currently at. Or I
Nice.
guess
I'm
that's the
glad
east.
I was right about that. I was assuming like
Back door.
my imagination
So true.
is truth.
I want you to know that she kind of follows you, by which I mean she follows you like felt like a YouTube poop.
I'm glad you
By which I mean
appreciated my brain.
Follows you.
Time to really explode.
It is time to really explode.
Cody, where were you at? Where did you go?
Cotton Eye Joe.
He's in the
Um,
cave.
Listen, it's not my fault that it fucking says that I'm too fucking fat to fit through this gap.
You cannot fit through that gap. It is too small.
All right, you want to see a cool trick?
Yeah.
Me too.
Damn. I saw you try to drag it. Did it give you like a notification like there's a wall in the way or something?
There is a wall in the way.
All right. So Columbo's with.
Yes.
He went through. He went through.
He clipped. The MIPS clip.
Okay. Before this fight, I desperately have to pee.
Okay, yeah, let's I was about to propose
The
it.
piss girl.
Let's go into
You have to
intermission
propose.
mode in 3, 2,
You're
1.
all.
We're back.
Hey Joe, you want to repeat your funny anti-Dominican posts?
Yeah, it was kind of out of pocket, Joe. You really had a lot to say about Dominicans.
Let me see if
Uh,
I can't find the fucking meme that has poisoned my brain recently.
You've got to sort through all your anti-Dominican memes.
No.
There's so many.
So many. Yeah, exactly.
What do you want to do?
I guess countdown, burst through, pincer attack.
Pincer.
Mhm.
Sort of knocking on heaven's door, parentheses, no knock style.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Wah! What?
You closed my Finn, shut the door on me.
Oh, sorry. Let me make these.
One of them was right by the door and just closes it. It's like, oh.
You all
Ooh.
enter the room in what kind of manner?
Well, Chris looks to be giving them a big hug.
Yeah, I was just going in because I'm assuming. Yeah, I guess charge in attack.
Basically, we're just
swing in.
starting this party,
Yeah, surprise
and
attack.
then everybody else is here to.
So I'm assuming they look as we see them right now. They don't look like people.
They do not have faces. No. You charge in. They are. One of the three of these is holding a crossbow and aiming at this far wall. Another one is over in the corner. This room.
I like how this one's grabbing the table.
There are bloodstains and weapon marks on the walls, and a good number of bloodstains on the floor, as you can see. And on the bedding of these bunk beds that are on the north wall. The target that they're aiming at is kind of in the middle of these two. On this wall, the southern wall, there are silhouettes of humanoids painted in blood. As you all dash in, they don't seem to take heed. One of them looks towards the door. The one with the crossbow in his hand looks towards the door, sees you all rush in, and then kind of just looks back and starts aiming the crossbow at the wall again. Are you all are attacking for sure?
Like they're not like, oh shit, and like swinging towards us.
Not immediately, no. They see you rush in and almost don't react. To start, I'll give you all one chance to decide whether you want to call off the attack or not. You totally can attack if you want, but they don't seem to realize what's happening, at least.
Hey,
I say
Raja.
fuck it, we ball.
What are you doing?
I think we see if we can't get information out of them.
I said hey. It's up to everyone else.
What is
How they
everyone
do.
else?
So I think Aurelia and I are still charged to attack.
I mean,
Rather-
here's the deal, Cody. If you want Columbo to try to talk to him, you're gonna have to stop Raja.
Yeah, that's what
basically.
I'm saying.
And if Yang sees Raja, who she was pretty much gonna be looking for, and I assume Raja looking for Yang for timing.
Well,
Yeah.
you see, I said hey, and everyone else does what they do.
I guess in the second before attack, do they have any reaction to hearing hey?
Two of them look towards Columbo and say hi, and turn back towards the game. I guess one of them said hi. You all totally can attack them.
Yeah, no, for sure. Chris, gut check.
Yeah, them casually responding means the gut check is maybe figure out what's happening, maybe bring us all in and close the doors just in case it needs to turn into a slaughter so that they can't escape.
Let me pitch you what I think is happening. They think that we are them.
I
Well,
think
yeah.
that is the case, yeah. So I guess come in, close the doors, ask if we can join is the thought, and then we can still surprise attack them because they think we're them, I guess, if we handle it carefully. So in other words, May and I probably shouldn't speak.
Yeah.
You all give each other looks that convey all of that in
Yes,
an
yes.
incredible display of teamwork and empathy.
Well, for Young, it's mostly just like,
Or that's not.
They're talking, yeah. I think we both come to the same logical conclusion that they think we are face stealers.
I think there's something that gives everybody at least a moment of pause.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
coming in and Columbo, are you inside when we close the door, or are you hanging out there?
Well, I'm waiting for you to move in.
Okay.
Do they?
Let me. Okay, there we go. There we go. Doors closed.
There are 4 lights.
The
I guess try and look like I belong here, like I'm not surprised.
okay. The one in the south who is cleaning looks towards you, Yang, and says, "Did y'all get sent here as punishment too? What happened?" It's a bit disconcerting seeing somebody talk to you with no face. You don't know exactly where the sound is coming from, but it sounds pretty normal.
it's hard to remember all that, you know.
What do you mean? Like what you were doing right before? Did Mugira send you?
No, I mean like all the stuff, like the personality and stuff, or the names. It's just
Oh, you're still in character. I see. Yeah. No, I don't know. I mean,
But
we're not
yeah,
that
no,
kind.
we-
I frankly, I'm gonna stop cleaning for a second. And he puts it down. I wish I could do that. It's so realistic.
It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool, I'll say that. But you know, he's really on our ass about not giving anything away.
Sure. Well, I make yourself at home. It's a bit messy, but I'm working on it. The other 3 at this point are still doing this kind of crossbow, kind of darts-esque contest facing north, and don't pay much heed to the rest of you all.
Who's winning?
I mean, they have no faces. How can I identify which one is which? That is in fact the only difference between people is their faces. It's the one in the middle right now.
I want to see him get a 9 dart finish.
Oh, I was as Young asking them who's winning.
Oh. Sorry. I don't actually know their names, but that one. And he points.
I wait for one of them to make like a good shot, and like I clap.
It's gonna be the middle one, and he turns to you and says, "You want to take a shot? Think you can beat that?"
Are they like passing around the communal crossbow?
Yeah,
for
it is a singular crossbow. Yes.
Is it an arbalest?
Oh no! Shoot again! I'll give it a shot.
Let me 1 second. Let me decide if it's an arbalest. Let me roll something. What level is an
Your
arbalest?
Level 2,
1,
right?
maybe
Oh, 1.
2.
Okay.
Do your best, trip while firing and shoot one of them and act like it's an accident so they don't raise the alarm.
No, I missed.
Oh shit!
I tripped over my monster condom for my magnum dong.
It's not in our
Very
blessing.
true.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Is it a suck gong?
No.
Yeah. Aw.
Well, I guess I'll take my shot with this regular crossbow. Can
Roll.
the wall be a lead?
Sure.
I'm pursuing a wall.
This is the wall of the faceless, and the faceless is a lead.
Period.
I'm devising a stratagem against the wall. I have to select one of them, but they know in my heart that it's the wall.
Period.
Rolled a hit.
I did.
That is. Wait, that says devise a stratagem.
Well, yeah.
Oh. Have I misunderstood? Well, that will hit the
Then-
wall. I'd say you get a
+8.
shit. Okay, you do
So
better
that's a
than
24.
that guy.
Dude,
26. I can do math. I have a doctorate.
He says, "Damn. Well,
damn, Daniel.
what have you all been up to? Have you been partaking?"
Oh, well, yeah, if I'm being honest, probably spending a little too much time working on my crossbow, a little less doing,
Yeah, I mean,
everything.
don't let anyone know that we're not guarding.
Oh, listen.
I don't think we really need to.
I mean, who's gonna come here?
Can I do an esoteric check real quick? They don't have mouths. Do they still like drink and eat stuff?
It's like Kakashi.
Roll esoteric.
Okay. So I do have some toad tears that I could do a little bit with. Like, want to do shots, everyone? If they can drink. That's a 26.
Yeah, I guess we should be doing this right as ones where you don't see it, but it is fine.
Oh shit, my bad. I'll do
It
it
is
next
fine.
time.
It is fine. They do eat and drink, yes.
I guess, what was the word they used? It wasn't partaking, was it?
Yeah,
It
that
was
was it.
partake.
Okay, speaking of partaking, want some shots? There's a reason I was sent here.
Hit this shit.
You came
Yeah.
here. Wait, who sent you to give us? You have shots.
No one said. I mean, I got in trouble, but I still have.
Oh, and you also have shots. I see. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Hell yeah.
All right,
Whoa.
describe it with a Dracula flow lyric.
They needed a stealth soldier, so I burnt my fucking fingerprints off at the Benihanas. They will not find me. I pour it into 4 shot glasses.
I gotta rewatch. I gotta rewatch that sometime.
We drinking toad tears in this bitch. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Oh, I guess they don't suspect I pour it into enough shot glasses for all of us, but I am presuming my party knows not to actually drink the toad tears.
I want you
This
to
shit ain't nothing
roll
to me, man.
deception.
Nat 20.
Lol.
Fantastic. Does everybody who drinks it and who doesn't of the party?
Ideally, my party does not drink it. Because they know what the toad tears look like.
Did you communicate
What
that
do the toad
to them
do?
previously? Like that you
well,
all
I mean-
that you got that?
Yeah,
I
that was
mean-
when we killed the toad.
Oh, the
I feel
toad.
logically Raja is doing some sort of gambit here, in
Yeah.
which either giving them some sort of liquid to get them drunk or kill them.
I would believe that he's not just boozing it up. Does my cousin look like she's going to do it?
Let me roll for her. Oh wait, I have her character sheet right here. No, it doesn't look like she's gonna do it.
Okay. I had a way to stop her if need be, but it's more convenient.
It's Ramadan.
So I'm very happy because this is an ingested poison, and when we got it, I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna get any enemy to drink this? But
They
many people have asked that
let me
question
pull
throughout
up
the
the item
years.
so I can understand it real quick.
it's a DC 19 Fortitude check, and if they fail, they get stupefied.
If they fail, they die in real life.
This is that shit that made Richard scary.
Yeah, stupefied is a status penalty equal to whatever this value is on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma-based checks and DCs, including will saving throws, spell attack modifiers, spell DCs, and spell checks or skill checks that use these attribute
It does have a
modifiers.
5-minute long onset time, so it will not take effect until 5 minutes have passed.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of thought the fucking toad poison from all the big scary we were talking about would have done a little more.
They also they can't really cast any spells when it's in effect, so that definitely helps.
Okay, I'm rolling fortitude for them.
But yeah, not super long. I don't know what takes it to stage 2. Stage 2, they also become confused.
It's the standard conditions situation, or not conditions, but I forget what it's called.
All right. And you said it takes 5 minutes to take effect?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to roll for them.
Gotta smoke these guys out for 5 minutes.
Yeah, just keep partying and having fun.
I hit a fucking blinker real quick, man. I want to see it. Let me get Pennifer on the phone.
No, we're just doing the Aliens episode of Smiling Friends.
Yeah, and I guess I will remove this from my inventory.
Yo, is that like
now it's
Space
been
Tony
used.
Hawk?
Theremin shit and stuff.
There we go. I am deleting toad tears from my inventory.
Now we only have the toad tears that I have.
Yes.
Guys, I
So
got
it
more.
was- Can they overdose? If they take 2 doses, does it just kill them?
Probably not.
Damn.
Considering there is a stage 2.
True.
We feed them 3 doses and it makes them see colors that are only accessible to shrimp.
1 second.
It's okay, you have another one, so we can do this bit again at the next room.
True.
I'm trying
Linked
to remember
toad
what the
tears.
kind of thing this is, so I can remember the rules for it.
Why did they have to lick the toad in Avatar: The Last Airbender?
What,
As a
what,
game-
what is,
Are you asking for like why in the show, or are you
Yeah.
like existentially?
Why in the
'Cause it-
show?
Because if it was frozen, they could suck on it and it would cure their like incurable like death disease.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do we turn that into a Dracula flow lyric?
affliction. Affliction.
About
That's the
drinking
word.
toad tears.
I got affliction.
I'm drinking the toad tears that cured me from my instant death syndrome.
They needed a
Bird.
panacea that cured them of instant death. I told them that. And then fill in
Put
the
out the
rest.
fucking toad tears and stupefied them.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it
The
is.
toad's mother to drink the tears straight from the ducks. I will be stupefied.
I drank 5 shots of toad tears and shit all over the merchandise. We've been shipping out shitty cocaine for 5 months.
Jordy was
Whatever that line is.
stupefied and confused when I busted out into tears.
All right, I learned the rules.
You're
They will
welcome.
not find me.
So right.
I got
One-
my ops to drink toad tears.
Fuck it, I drank the op.
I'm supposed to be drinking toad tears the way they're stupefied and confused.
That's really good.
Call them.
Oh, I forgot that I was. Oh no, this is a nightmare.
Here we go. Dracula flow lyrics on Genius.
The
You can't-
Naprobo.
no.
And are
You
you
can't
trying to
actually
speak?
look them up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I won't.
Am I muted?
I
Ben,
removed
you
Was I
are
muted?
not transmitting sound.
Am I transmitting sound now?
I can hear you
Yes.
now, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I must have bumped the muted button. Anyway,
The cops are interrogating me about an ounce of weed as if I didn't just make them take toad tear shots a mile away.
the northernmost Naprobo in figure 1 says that is some strong stuff.
Hell yeah.
Where'd you get this?
Explodes.
Took it from one of the villagers when we were raiding.
Wow.
They're cooking this shit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Might have been a crackhead that got hold of the wrong stuff.
Yongwu Shou suddenly kind of starts walking in the direction of the door and goes to open it. Opens it. Oh, I locked it by
Curious.
accident.
Just
And
just leave
walks
him?
outside.
all right.
She had a good body.
Interesting.
So how long are y'all assigned guard duty for?
Until Muguro figures out what to do with these prisoners. I think he I don't know, I don't think he wants to deal with it. It's not exactly his style, if you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not his bag, baby.
Hey, May.
Yeah.
Where
I'll-
did your where did
I'm also gonna
No.
step out for a
Well,
second.
hold on. What are...
what are you doing? No
I'm going to go figure out what the fuck she's doing.
You don't know what she's okay. Just like knock like 3 times if you need help.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna collide with the wall.
You have to get a running start.
Kaleidoscope eyes.
So you saw her go out the north one. She's on the other one.
I know.
Okay.
I'm going around.
You find her kind of wide-eyed standing a little bit to the side of the north door, her hands kind of on her legs.
I will speak to her in Kitsune. I'll just be like, "Are we all right?"
You mean, am I all right, you're saying?
Chris,
Well,
fucking ape.
that was the implication, but
Anyways, apologies.
I'll be all right. I just needed some air. Sorry.
nothing to worry about. I'm just making sure that we're in dire straits, and nerves will get to you. And just want to make sure you're fine.
I mean, I haven't talked with a monster before. I don't know. I'll be good. I'll be fine. You all,
I'll keep that in mind.
yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm coming back.
Bye.
She enters back into the room.
Pardon me. All right. While I'm out
Mhm.
here and no one can see me, I peel off my face.
You take it off the mask.
I do take it off.
The face. I mean,
Point of the mask is.
yeah, that's what the mask is.
Yeah.
There you go. I have really long arms.
The Nopperbos go back to their crossbow game, and the other one goes back to cleaning.
I guess let us know when, like, it's obviously starting to take effect, when they're, like, staggering and shit.
Let me think for a second. The Nopperbo to this one
Mm-hmm.
looks over to you, Raja,
Mm-hmm.
and says, "Hey, what do you think Zoto's gonna do?"
Same thing he always does. You know? Same shit every day. man.
Zoto.
Yeah.
Oh no, man! You did not. You performed incorrectly. You should not have double downed.
I mean, I'll be honest. I guess I'll, like, really play into the staggering, the shots taking effect. I don't know who the fuck that is. That shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Roll deception.
Alright. I'm gonna reroll.
I was about to say, use your hero point now, or else we are
Use
fucked.
your hero point now.
Much better.
Awesome. Damn, under senses, in the Nopperbos, it just says no face. So, like, that, there's no other description.
I
Yeah,
mean,
essentially like a burp and a stagger. Yeah.
He says, you must be a pretty loyal rover then. Don't give her the respect.
Just keep staggering, holding the shot.
He's
Bless.
kind of a little hater.
That makes
honestly.
sense. I mean, the thing is,
Are you doubting what we're doing or something?
no, I just think we could get a bit of a move on with it, I'd say. I don't know why he has to delay and be, like, subservient to her almost. It's weird.
I mime.
What are you miming?
You know, I'm calling him whipped. I'm calling him a little simp.
No, I mean, it's weird to me because I don't understand why he won't just go in.
I mean, you want this to succeed, right?
Yeah, you some sort of faker?
We're just tipping the scale in our favor.
By doing what?
Thinning them out.
Hey man, you're asking a lot of questions. Do you not pay attention or something?
I'm just curious what
Just curious, Andy.
So you're agreeing with Zoto there. I mean, that's fine. I just
I mean, I am. Like I said, he's the little hater.
what do you like? I mean, what draws you to that? Do you think there's actually any effect of that? Do you think that if you pray hard enough, anything will happen?
I mean, I get to keep.
Walk up, brother. Have you heard of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints?
Real.
So I mean, I guess it depends.
I
mean, I'm not gonna start praying. But if it gives us some kind of advantage, I'll take it.
what we know, what Muguro tells us, is that we make progress when we kill. When we take over the land.
Yeah. I mean, that's not changed. If we can kill better after this prayer thing, I don't understand why that's not worth.
I mean, you all have already been doing so much killing, and I haven't seen the wall do anything. Just as solid as it's ever been.
I don't know. Maybe it's sort of like a all at once thing, you know, like you're filling up a bucket for it to like tip over, and it's not gonna tip over until it's full, and then it's all at once.
All
the
I'm saying is
wall's
she
not-
keeps on promising that, right? But nothing has actually changed. Whereas we know, like, it's much more material if we go out and we conquer. At this point, they've kind of put a pause on the actual on the game they're playing, and the one who was cleaning has paused.
Yeah, yes,
We're debating praxis now.
You fucking beat me to it, you son of a bitch.
Now I'm on the classic leftist discussion. I'm going to try to cause infighting.
Yeah, just fucking confront her then. Well, you be in charge if you know better.
I mean,
That's a crazy thing
well,
to
why
say.
do you think we're not guarding right now? Because we're lazy. To be quite frank.
Yeah, I mean, because she's not doing anything. And I see your point. Maybe we should, like, I don't know, maybe we should bring it up at the next union meeting. You guys are in the union, right?
No. What are you talking about?
I was just
Transient humor.
Yeah,
trans humor.
No, not trans humor, transient.
The trans love collective bargaining.
you know, you put on the character, you start doing their jokes.
Did Zoto send you all down here?
Let's see, we've got a drunk. They got sent for being drunk. And then the rest of us were caught trying to distribute labor pamphlets. Oh man, I don't know. I'll be honest, I think both sides have merit. Do something versus get ready. I just kind of wish one of them would, like, you know,
Milk toast fence.
would like take the swing and like say we're gonna do it this way, and then we actually just, you know, go full in on it. I'm an enlightened centrist myself. I go whichever way the wind blows. I just kind of wish the wind was blowing.
Yeah, I mean, I wish the wall would start moving. I think it only makes sense for it to cover the whole land.
Yeah, fuck the wall.
Fuck the
No,
wall?
the wall is kind of critical.
There's yet.
You've had too many.
That's,
you gotta stop.
that's
This
a
is why
lot.
you-
Yeah. Any of you feeling this shit?
This shit is something to me, man.
We can say it's been about 5 minutes. Let me figure out 1 second.
He just gave you a cup of paint
Page
thinner and you
1.
drank it.
Okay, let me read how stupefied 1 works real quick.
Fuck it. I paint the ops.
Fuck it, I smoked the op. Ate his meat right off the bone.
Let's apply an effect.
I want you to know, fuck it, I paint the house. It's so bad.
You'll get there.
The
He's got the spirit.
cleaning Naparabo, he says, "Whoa, I'm gonna sit down for a minute."
He says, whoa.
You good?
Kind of actually just sits straight down on the ground. I don't know. I think I'm not liking that shot.
The
other
that means you need
Naparabos,
another.
seem fine.
Damn, they all passed. This shit isn't something to them.
I guess you could say this shit is nothing to them, man.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess I'll look for any sort of cue to start.
cutting loose.
Yeah.
You can do.
I'm behind them. I'll did that minus AC on them.
You do. You can do what you
I
will.
did
Right now, they're
intentionally
no
get in the
longer doing
corner.
the crossbow game. They're kind of in a bad mood from the discourse
From Discord.
brought down by the Discord.
Yeah.
Period.
Oh man, you think we're gonna actually end up doing anything? You think we're just gonna be stuck out here on guard duty for like ever? I mean, you guys have been here like longer than us. Sure, you must be sick of it.
Why don't you all head out? Actually,
Yeah.
this is the middle one here talking.
Oh, that's okay. I thought that was you, Finn, saying that.
No.
Yeah, like leave. I want to conduct session alone.
God, sorry that you thought that for a second.
I guess I'll do like a nod
My
towards
acting is
since
just
I'm
so
behind them. I'll do like a nod to yeah.
You can do it. There you go.
Yeah. So I get a nod back. Alright. They're like, yeah, good point. I want to
Columbus
sit here and
sprinting at
drink.
full speed
I want
across
to
the
attack. I want to kill.
Why did Chris turn into like monster truck noises?
It's really scary sounds coming from Chris right now, I'd say.
I want to see blood.
Yeah, he always gets like this when he drinks.
Just spin in my face. I'm attacking.
Okay, everyone roll
Surprise
initiative.
attack. Oh, surprise round? Ooh. Maybe.
I think we're just gonna do normal initiative. I don't think we're gonna do surprise round. You all can go first, though.
Ooh, sort of cooking up a cool 25.
Where's the fucking initiative button?
Just click the dice on your name.
There is no die
You
on my
see,
name.
okay.
Go into the
you see the
encounter
initiative
tab.
order at the top? Just click the dice that's on your
Yeah.
portrait.
I was on actors, not on fucking encounters. Never mind, kill me.
What?
I don't know what you're talking. You just click on your character, and then right below perception, there's initiative.
Okay, I'm posting something in the Discord real quick. You see this? We've all rolled
Yes.
initiative, so it's not there.
I'm familiar.
Before we roll initiative, there is a little dice icon you can click on.
Oh, I always was just tabbing into encounters.
Yeah, that's like also doable, but you can just click that. It's like so fast. Anyways, shall we?
We shall begin.
We shall.
Young,
Let's
you're
shall.
up.
That's right. And so I'm gonna start the party by doing the old classic 3 attacks at the one closest to me.
All right.
Oh, actually, hold on. Let me think. Okay. Let me see where
This
everybody's
is like
at.
Metroid Prime music.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. I'll think rather than the brutish. Okay. Boom. Mods. They really hate for me to roll high.
1 second, I'm checking something.
I suspect that's not gonna cut it.
Depends on what stupefied does.
I don't think it
remember.
lowers AC.
Yeah, probably doesn't. But if he's on the ground, does that count as prone? You did say he sat down.
That is prone, yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Or what
I'm
is
checking something real quick.
this
Oh,
prone?
okay, I
It
got
just automatically hits.
No, I think you might have a minus to the AC.
Let's see.
In any case, that
Yeah,
does
you have
hit.
a -2 penalty to attack rolls. Okay, never mind. That's,
Yeah, I was checking something for Wusho.
Hey guys, I think we should focus on the middle one because that guy's actually kind of good at the crossbow.
Yeah, but I'm closest to this one.
Well, I'm not talking to you. I said guys.
Yeah, the one I'm directly behind.
Yeah.
Good. That's why I put myself there.
Roll damage?
Oh, so it hit?
Yeah. Sorry.
You got it, boss. What the hell? Sorry, I rolled the. That's the wrong.
That's
That's
the
the
wrong
That's
number.
the You're
Sorry,
hitting
it
him with
was-
a shield.
Let me just do it this way. That explains why it was. Okay, anyways, so it was a 16, and then here's the damage for the Guandao, my bad. Well, I mean, basically, it's actually less, so I should have just shut my mouth, but that's a 1, and then I'm gonna do a 2, the classic, the Huayang special. It really is the Huayang special, and you're gonna love this. Let me think. Are there?
Oh wait, I fucked up.
Remind me. Are there any cool things I can do instead
You
of
have
just doing
brutish
third?
shove.
I know I have brutish shove, but I missed. Also, shoving it wouldn't really do much right this second.
I mean, there's demoralizing is a thing.
Yeah,
Call him a slur.
fuck it. I'm not calling him a slur. I'll just rip it. Don't even care
That
Hell
hits.
about
yeah.
a multi-attack penalty.
In fact, you do better when you're at it.
Still don't care.
Oh my god. It's a lot of damage.
Anyways,
But-
Nice.
So you
Stupid
just,
fucking opinion.
I mean, does you describe what happens there?
Yeah, just Yang gets the nod, and then this one's like sort of sitting down. She fucking whaps it with the blunt side, and then comes down with the blade side. 1-2.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll
Guandao
do.
out towards the next.
The
effectively.
Naprobo falls to the ground and doesn't like disappear or like turn to smoke or anything, but just seems to be with its face facing away from you, just a dead body. Next up, May.
oh. We'll target this one. Is that the one that's good at crossbow?
The
Middle.
middle one.
All right. We will.
We will rock you.
Many people are saying this.
We might say.
We will frostbite.
We will frostbite. I'm gonna roll a save there.
Click, yeah, you click on the basic fortitude.
That's a failure, a critical failure, in fact.
So, 8 cold, and it has weakness 1 to bludgeoning.
Okay.
Great.
And
Chris bludgeon him.
Yippee!
and then give me 1 second.
I'm just gonna remember that
Um,
because I don't know how to apply that.
I will, I guess, clinging ice as well. So roll a reflex save.
Success.
Okay. They take half this damage.
Okay, that's applied.
Joe fucking shitting out 4s for damage.
Yeah. I'm finally doing something.
I'm smoking on that symbiote. I don't know. That's just the one that it felt was right.
The one in the this one says, "Oh my, you're the what? You're from the town. You're from the town."
No, you refuse to have conviction and overthrow. Prayers will do nothing for you.
We're the workers' union.
Is that the end of your turn, May?
We're pushing that wall.
That is the end of my turn. That is all 3 actions I can take.
Columbo?
Well, it would be a shame if someone devised a stratagem.
Classic, classic.
You hit on a 16 before, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot him with the what's it called?
Pepper him with arrows. Open up the pepper box and let him know. This is Columbo getting a pepper box.
And I get to do a recall knowledge, so I'm gonna do they have any weaknesses? What skill do I roll?
This is going to be occultism.
It says right here, killing him's his weakness.
What's the fucking
Ooh. Nice.
is it the cop from Harold and Kumar where he just goes, "Oh, guns, my only weakness."
I think something happens if you get a critical success on recall knowledge.
Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man.
I'm trying. I believe
I'm
I'm trying to look through my fucking feats. If I critically succeed, I get a +1 circumstance bonus, and then I have shared stratagem. So now, if I hit it, then they are off guard, or when you hit a creature, designate one out. So Raja, that creature he's gonna be off guard.
With the one in the middle?
First attack. Yeah.
All right.
They do not have any Pathfinder weaknesses, no.
Alright.
What?
End of your turn?
No. So, and that's just a regular hit for damage.
Okay.
Strategic strike, yes.
Very nice.
This Snowprobo is looking extremely weak at the moment.
All right, I'm gonna leave him for Raja because he gets the bonus, and I'm gonna shoot the one closer to me.
Okay, go ahead.
E for target, and that is going to be a +1. So we're gonna hope.
And I oop.
That'll hit.
That's only going to be a D8. But a 3, we'll take a 3.
So Columbo, you pull out your crossbow, you start shooting.
Told you I was good.
Let me. Guess I don't need the afflictions page anymore. Wusho's turn. She is going to take a swing with a hammer at this
Are we
one.
supposed to be able to see the stats on the dead one at the top?
What do you see?
HP, AC, and speed.
Weird.
Maybe it's once you kill one, you learn knowledge about them.
I don't.
What are you talking about?
If
Yeah,
you
I'm
hover
not-
over the
Like
dead one,
over
it
the
gives you
dead
its
one, it
stats.
tells
Oh.
you its HP, AC, and speed,
Huh.
as well as shield HP. But I don't think it had a shield.
Weird.
Correct.
Okay. So that is going to be a.
Do the classic, the 3-piece combo with no biscuit.
Meet it, beat it, I suppose. She swings a hammer at this one, and takes out, yeah, just thwomps it right on that one's head, and it staggers, and then she does it again. In fact,
Then it explodes into a million little pieces.
and it hits.
Boom. The secret hit.
And she's doing it one more time. What
Yeah.
is there's something called Smith's Fury. I'm supposed to be. Oh. Yeah.
Starting
Okay.
to get hazy.
She takes this one out. This one's out.
Clunk.
The Smith's Fury is that you deal an extra D6 damage when you hit with a weapon you made.
That's pretty cool.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Very cool. Yeah.
Cool.
She
Cool, yeah.
does yet another instance of the monster on the bridge, and swings, and she hits, and she takes one out. Next up is Raja.
I'm drunk and I'm angry. I'm attacking. Wait,
The Republican motto.
Many such cases. Clunk.
Right. Damage.
Does that include
That'll
the
hit.
+1 from my thing or no?
No, it didn't. And it
Oh,
also didn't
alright.
include the pluses I get from flanking.
Well,
You,
I don't
you
think
have-
it matters.
in any case.
I was just curious if my +1 was the difference between hitting or not,
Are you flanking
but
it?
it wasn't.
I think so. I'm behind it, right? Or does
I think-
flanking mean you have an ally with you?
I think you have to have an ally on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. There's the +1, so that's a 16, so it hits.
That's right.
That's right.
Alrighty. Time to do damage.
Uh,
6 damage.
How do you
Plus.
take out this Nopperbo?
I'm drunk and I'm angry. Swing. Melon in the head.
are
This
you
one,
drunk?
This one also falls.
No, I'm just.
I'm just a child who's impressionable.
I convinced myself. I gaslit
Yeah,
myself.
Raja's pretending to be tipsy. He's like,
Yeah.
oh no, I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it, guys.
I stay in character until after the behind the scenes are done, or whatever it's called. That's what the director's commentary is done.
Anything else to do?
Let's see. Yes. I will do.
There's only one left.
Yes. I'm trying to figure out if I should move or if I should just attack from where I am.
Is there any reason to not just 2 more hits?
Can I reach it from where I am, or would I have
got
to
a mirror,
move?
though.
and
Does
use
your
an action?
spear have reach?
He's using a
It's a
flail.
flail.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have a spear anymore.
Well, we can't all be using a cool pole arm.
Yeah, so what I gotta do is fuck it. I ate the op. I'm biting it.
What about your mirror?
Well, that's not great. Well, that takes an action as well. I was hoping I could do it without using
Say
another
a
action.
critical miss.
Yes. Let's see. I was hoping I could do 2 attacks, but tragically does not appear to be so. Let's see. What else I got on me?
Throw the flail.
The little damage it does. That's a thrown weapon.
Pocket change ass
see.
attack.
Yeah, I will. No, I'll try and bite it again.
Okay, remember to apply the penalty.
Yeah, Berdoodles. Oh, that'll be a -3. Oh well, okay.
Ooh, cringe.
It's not gonna hit. Critical miss, in fact.
Damn. Well, I try and bite twice, but I miss because I'm too dedicated to playing drunk. Or I just miss because I miss.
Gotta juice those stats, brother.
You got
I know, I
another
know.
attack in you or no? Another action?
That was 3 actions.
Oh, that was 3. Okay. This Naperbo looks around. This is the one who finally identified that you all were from Willow Shore. And he says, "You all are a threat to Muguro," and moves forward and attacks Young.
Dude,
But
I
he
told
used
you,
the-
I would, if he would do something, I'd be on his side.
Somebody took a movement action within my reach, which means I get to do my favorite thing. Attack of opportunity.
You didn't say the magic word.
Behold a 1.
Yeah.
Behold a 29.
That hits. It is a critical hit, in fact.
It is a critical hit, in fact. Well,
Yeah.
well.
That thing is dying.
How do I? Hold on. How do I do it? I forgot to target it, so I didn't.
Foolish samurai.
If you do damage, I think Finn can just apply it
I
later.
can do it. I can do it.
Okay. Oh, it
Oh,
really
that's max.
man, get
Nice damage.
smoked.
And then double for the critical, right?
Yeah.
More than
Yeah,
a
let- let-
20
let-
Damage. Yeah.
Let me know what happens here.
Just stepped and she was ready, so she skewered right away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And flicks the blood. You know, the classic.
Well, that's,
Unfortunately, he is not a boar, so he will not charge further into the spear to kill
Yeah, I
you.
was thinking of boar hunting as well.
Oh, brother.
You all stand in this room with these 4 Naparabo corpses, and the 5 of you all? 4 of you all? 5 of you all.
5.
Which is kind of looking a little queasy, but is otherwise fine.
These just look like bodies, right? Without faces.
That's right.
Young's gonna just like hit one with the, just like sort of tap it with the dull end, or I guess the pole end of the guandao.
Slightly rolls. Oh, let
Fucking
me give you all
creepy.
XP.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to add them all back.
All
into
right,
combat, so I
guys,
calculate
let's
the XP
rip
properly.
off these guys' facelesses and then put them over ours so that we can blend
That's
in.
that's 80 XP for everyone.
So we are now at 750.
Inshallah, one of these days we will become level 3, and then
In fact,
Now, I hate to say it, but these guys kind of sucked.
Yeah, I
But
thought
these
they were
were
gonna
the
be.
these were the little bitches that were sent to tie him out.
Yeah,
Well, these were the little bitches parentheses that couldn't transform, presumably.
I just noticed how long their arms are.
Yeah,
yeah, I like it. It's very good design.
they're quite slender.
Yeah.
You might say.
I also don't
Uh-huh.
know. We don't know how many there are. If one might be weak, especially if their whole thing is espionage, but like there might be a lot of them.
There probably
Can
are,
I-
considering there are 4 in
Can
this
I
room.
yoink any remaining crossbow bolts they had?
Sure. Yeah. I'm gonna give you. God, I keep on looking for actual
Devin,
dice. Let me roll normally.
Oh, Columbo.
I'll give you 4.
Yippee!
Columbo.
Yes.
Am I allowed to loot them?
Yes.
Do they have anything good?
But it
Oh,
is immoral if you don't give me any crossbow bolts that you find.
You
Truth.
they each have well, there's that crossbow. It was a hand crossbow. They each have leather. I mean, depends on how much you want to carry. Each of them have leather armor with bulk of 2 worth 2 gold points
rip them
pieces,
there.
and then a spear, bulk 1 with 1 silver piece, and they each have this.
Are they spears +1 or just spears?
Just spears.
Why would we get +1 spears at level 2?
I don't know, because we're cool.
got a
I had a
+1
+1
flail.
spear for a second. I have a +1 flail now. I guess I'll take one of the +1 spears so I can do the throwing
There's no
thing.
+1
It's not
spear.
a +1.
I mean, I'll take the normal spear. I'll take 1 normal spear. I misspoke.
Okay, you can do this. You can also like
I will.
sell these things later if you want, but if you
Yeah.
have to,
Yeah, but we
if
can
you
also-
carry them.
Given it's a hand
Yeah.
crossbow, I will take it because I only have a regular crossbow.
So,
I'll
Can I make
give that to you.
can I make a pitch real quick to y'all?
Mhm.
There's no reason we should take a bunch of extra shit right now, unless we're gonna need it in the immediate battle. We can always
Exactly.
we got horses, you know. We can just
Mhm.
Yeah, I could use a hand
all this shit.
crossbow.
at the end of it. I'll
Yeah.
take a quick ledger. They got what, 4 of those little bitches in here?
I mean,
Don't
that's
even
why I'm
worry
planning
about
on
it.
just taking 1 spear so I can have a throwing weapon.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
that I
the
got.
currency 4 ways of the hand
here's one of the
crossbow.
spears.
No, but the currency of the 4 leather armors that are each worth 2 gold seems prudent.
I desperately have to use
Yeah,
weapons.
some of us have 0 money.
Me.
Couldn't be me.
Chris is off to go shit his pants, apparently.
I mean, he has to use the restroom, yes.
Yes. Let's go on an intermission in 3, 2, 1. We're back.
He just reflected.
Unknown to you, audience, we've been waiting for 30 minutes. Chris had to take a long piss.
What's up? What do you do?
So, I mean, we should probably try to sweep the buildings real quick, and then I think we should hit the island.
Yeah, agreed.
But that's kind of my next little idea. Oh, hold on. On the northeast side there, is that like a damaged wall or something? We have like
Right,
a tiny
here?
sliver. Let me mark it real quick.
Enhance.
Here.
Oh wait, sorry. I zoomed in so far I couldn't see anything. Mark again.
I might have been zoomed in too far. Where? Oh, there. Yeah, I think that's what I was wondering earlier before the fight as well.
Because like that might be our way. Oh no, now there's 2 of them.
Sorry, I'm
Um,
confused. I didn't see the mark. What mark are you talking about?
Zoom out on the map.
Oh. You're talking about this thing?
Yeah.
What of it?
Is it like fallen fence or guard, or what are we looking at here?
I don't think you all have been able to see up there yet.
Well, you see,
I mean, we have line of sight. That's the only reason that we.
Oh, good point. It's a pile of lumber.
Curious.
Oh, also, I'm assuming it's relevant. I do still have that feather token that summons a ladder, so we could just scale the wall if we need to.
Word. Okay, I mean, yeah. Basically, that's. I don't know how to get rid of those. Those are there forever. But
And I can get rid of it.
yeah. So I think it sounds like sort of sweeping these last couple buildings here nearby, checking out the island real quick, and then finding our way in to hit the main force, interrupting the prayer service, if you will.
But because the buildings are defensible and are easier to control the action, it makes sense to check them first.
Yeah, and I also just want to sort of not get attacked from behind.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
Where the fuck am I?
You always just move and you're on one of the dead bodies and you got lost.
In the sauce.
You're like dead center.
There I am. Okay, thank you.
I think actually I'm gonna end the session here and we can come back
Cool,
next
thanks.
week. So I'm going to press the music button.
I'm hiding in the bush. Get the fuck out of my bush. Go to the other one.
Selfish ass.
All right, so far the like run in and kill has pretty much worked. So
Plastic
nice.
coin flip.
I mean, we talked,
We
and
did
then
do a little bit of talking.
we learned some shit. We know some names. I don't know the names, but Columbo knows.
And that's what's important. It's the Columbo knowledge that counts.
Yeah, we do know that
Because
they're.
now that I know the name, if I wanted, I could invest my fucking cloak to one of them.
Mugiro and Zodo are the two
Yeah,
names
and I'm
that were mentioned.
assuming the wall
Movie
is the
wall.
fog.
Presumably, yes.
Yeah.
And that they're doing something here that would make the wall ever present. Or all present, perhaps?
All present, yeah.
Okay, I won't say anything. So you all are just, the plan is essentially do a sweep.
Systematically take them out. Because if we sneak through, if we fuck up at some point and they're like, wait a minute, they can just summon everyone, which sounds like a bad time.
Wait a minute. Who
Yeah.
are you?
Also,
What's that?
I am under a little assumption that the town guard, Captain Zhang, is probably one of them.
Say it ain't so.
In fact, I think he might be the dude that's whipped.
Yeah, but you see, Chris.
Yeah.
Young Pung recalled the times back in the war.
He did. I believe it was a beautiful view over the ridge of a mountain. In fact, I recalled the war as well.
That not all of the children. To be frank, quite a fucked up amount of children for a war.
Many such cases.
I'll put those names in the chat. Wrong chat.
You know the fucked up part of me eating those donuts? They're gone.
So true, Oomfy.
Put the names in the chat.
Mugiwara.
You could say it.
It's so fucked up seeing like people. I feel the One Piece fandom in particular is really fucking weird about calling things by their Japanese terms as
Like,
opposed to like other fandoms.
Or
Like
Kakurizaki.
Shikibuki, Yonko. Oh no, they're my nakama.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Like-
end the recording.
It's because they're
Peace,
cringe.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
Deuces.
you live in Michigan.